Alright guys, got my own little private beach today. I figured out how to get my own private beach, so I think this is going to be one of my new favorite little video taping spots, shoot videos. We're on day 13 of quarantine and isolation and curfew on the island of Puerto Rico. Northwest corner of the island. Fewest cases actually in this quadrant or sector, as they say. One case here. Total cases on the island, 101 cases. Deaths 3. So we have a death rate of less than 3%. So you tell me, I don't know, you be the judge. Is that worth shutting down the entire economy of the whole entire island and the country? I don't know, you be the judge. Just saying. As old Ted Denny would say. How are you, Teddy? I'm on the beach just beneath my high-rise condo. We're going to take a little stroll. I got a lot to say, but I do not write a script, so I may or may not remember all of it. I don't remember. We'll see how far we go here. Feels very, very good to have the sand on the feet. It's about 82 degrees when I checked about a half an hour ago. 4:30, I don't know, maybe 2:30, 3 in the afternoon. I can't remember. I had a few tequila shots. Not shots. Tequila is more of a sipping alcohol. What are you guys drinking in captivity? Are you being good little minions and obeying the government? Are you playing Monopoly for 5 hours a day? Or video games, or drinking scotch? Comment below and tell me what you're doing to pass the time. You exercising? You going out for a walk like this? Because technically I'm in violation. I could receive a $5,000 fine by the Gestapo to see if I'm out here. So we'll see what happens. You never know. I might get popped while I'm out here with you. Oh, we got 2 more people joining us out on the beach, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. This is kind of a small little private area where it's not really a big deal. It's when I say private, I mean private. So broadcasting live from sea level. Hopefully the audio comes through okay with the sound. There's a little bit of a breeze blowing. And I do not have a selfie stick, so if at all possible, you could send donations. You could get a modern day customized millennial selfie stick to do future videos. Let's see here, what was I going to talk about? So many things, and then all of a sudden I get on and I can't remember. I guess that's why they have a teleprompter on television, huh? Beautiful day out here. This is probably the nicest day I've seen in about 3 weeks. Absolutely beautiful. There's a little bit of overcast in the horizon. Looks like it's coming in. Maybe a little showers, but it'll be alright. So, day 13, at least where I am, of quarantine. It's different everywhere, I know. Oh, that water feels wonderful. The sand on the feet, so therapeutic. I don't know if coming outside anymore means getting contaminated air or fresh air. But you can see there's other people clearly violating, risking a $5,000 penalty. You know, like I said, there's going to come a time where people are not going to conform and comply anymore, and they're going to do what they want. So, I don't know if this is a test run for something bigger to come, or if this is the actual deal. what are you guys buying nowadays? Are you buying precious metals? Are you buying cryptocurrencies? Are you buying stocks on the dip? BTFD, buy the fucking dip, right? I don't know. Are you pulling all your money out of the bank and hoarding cash? Or are you just being normal and living your day-to-day life? I will say one thing though, that the women here on the islands are far above and beyond anything you'll see on the mainland, my friends. Believe me. I've been very fortunate in my life to travel to 48 states. I've not been to Maine or Louisiana, but I've been lucky enough to travel quite a few places, and I must say that it's no joke. I myself have told my little lovely muy bonita mamacita on the other side of the island that she better come over here within the next week, because there's a local little chica at the bakery here that's been kind of eyeballing me, so if she don't come over here soon, then I'll probably have to just have a girlfriend on each side of the island, who knows. And if you're on the island and you're trying to sell a vehicle, my God, please contact me. I cannot find a vehicle because everyone's afraid to sell anything. They think they're going to get penalized by the government. This is actually a nice little lull here. This is where the river meets the ocean. So I don't know if I'm going to try to show you guys this, but this river here, literally right here, it feeds into the Atlantic Ocean. This goes all the way up, this river, and it winds around the forest, up and over and up and into the mountains, and feeds up into the El Yuque National Rainforest, the only rainforest in the United States. This is actually a pretty cool little spot here. Very, very unique, actually. Not too many spots like this in the world where the rainforest river meets the ocean. Pretty cool. Pretty strong current, actually. Get across here. Very, very nice. Absolutely perfect weather. You know, being here, walking out here on the beach reminds me of so many reasons why I love coming here, and why I'm gonna move, and why I'm moving here now, why I'm living here. I mean, the weather is absolutely perfect year-round. You know, everybody thinks this place gets battered by hurricanes all the time, but it doesn't. If you actually look at history, it's very rare for a hurricane to actually hit here. You know, it's because 2 hurricanes hit here in 1 year that everybody kind of thought, oh my gosh, but it really is not a place that gets hit by hurricanes a whole hell of a lot if you actually look at history. Let's see here. And make sure I got enough battery to get back with you guys. Everybody's just kind of, this couple up here just kind of sat down and plopped down and hung out. I don't blame them. If I had my little mamacita bonita here too, she'd be hanging out with me too, and she will. You'll see soon enough. I'll introduce you guys to her. But in the meantime, it's just us walking the beach. So Chuck, I know you watch here in the Dominican Republic. How are things over there? Teddy in Iowa. Have you experienced the social distancing of the 6 feet with the poking and prodding of the sticks? David, Wisconsin. You coming out of your hermit hole yet? Or are you going to stay in there till, well, midsummer? I don't know. Once again, I can't remember a lot of what I was going to say. So we'll probably end it soon, but you never know what you see out here. I might just keep it rolling. Shit, you might just see a submarine pop up for all we know. Speaking of, I used to be in the Navy on the submarine fleet. Donald Trump sent the U.S. naval ship Mercy to the west coast of LA. And he sent the United States hospital ship Comfort, I believe it is, to New York on the East Coast. And as far as I can recall, unless someone can refresh my memory, I mean, I was in the Navy, but maybe something's been built since I got out. As far as I know, the U.S. Navy only has 2 hospital ships in its entire fleet. When I say its entire fleet, I mean its entire fleet. I mean 6th Fleet, 2nd Fleet, 1st Fleet, 3rd Fleet, the entire world. They only got 2 hospital ships. So what I find interesting, I wasn't really going to talk about this, but it kind of came up in my head since I'm strolling along the beach here, is that if we've dispatched both and all of our hospital ships to fight this so-called coronavirus, aka the flu, in my opinion, don't hate, then if we've dispatched both of our hospital ships, we now have technically 0 hospital ships available in the entire fleet in the whole world. And ironically, apparently one of our aircraft carriers now has lots of sailors with coronavirus, so they're quarantining the entire aircraft carrier, which is like 5,000 people. So, my question is, if we've sent both of our hospital ships to the shores to be tied up to a pier to fight coronavirus, what the hell are our 5,000 sailors on an aircraft going to do now when they have to be treated for the same thing? Because our hospital ships are treating civilians on the mainland, but our Navy sailors will now be suffering because all of our hospital ship resources have been allocated to the mainland for civilians. So way to go. That's a wise decision, Mr. Commander-in-Chief. You know, I'm not being political here, one way or the other, but my God, if you're a general and you got command at your hand, why would you sell yourself short on your fleet? I don't know. Whatever. I guess it's part of the whole world being upside down right now. Everybody just conform and comply and stay inside your homes, and by all means, lose everything you have, because you might get the flu. It's unbelievable. We'll see here, we'll see. Like I said yesterday, we got another 15 days of quarantine on the island. So we're going to be going to at least April 15th, which is about another 17, 18 days, I believe, from today. So we'll see how it goes. Comment below, let me know what you think. I look forward to keeping you guys informed. Live from the beaches of the northeast shore of Puerto Rico. Adios, my friends.